back to the channel. This is the classic DTM Racing League, brought to you by Team Oliver Racing and Philo Engineering. This is the fifth and final round at Tokyo Expressway, south clockwise, and this is race 2 of the evening. It was meant to be a 10 lap race, but it's 13. I'll talk you through the grid in a minute. So the grid is set on the finishing results of race 1. So the race winner of race 1 was Bowman, so he starts in first. Dennis starts in second. Gold third. Blackie in fourth. Rye, good recovery after being involved in that accident in race 1, in fifth. Fuds in sixth. Welly seventh. Ricky in eighth. Jonesy, not the greatest of first races from him either, in ninth. And Mickey in 10th. Not a great race from Mickey either. I'm sure we'll be looking to make up some spots. So let's get these guys underway then for race 2, the second race of the night at Tokyo Expressway. And we are underway then for race 2. Bowman gets a good start then. Dennis and Gold battling side by side as they come to this first corner. So, who? Oh no. So, what has happened here then, guys? Let's go back. Let's see what happens here. Oh, who do we need to go on board with? Right, okay, so let's have a look then, see what happens. Let's go on board with Rye and see from his... so yeah, 3 of them trying to go around the corner. It's never going to work, unfortunately, guys. And you've sort of just domino affected each other. So, as everyone gets themselves underway then, we've had another issue on lap 1 then, but Bowman leads it. Dennis is second and he's looking to make a move on Bowman then, so we'll stay on board with Dennis. Will he get the move done? Oh, he's having a good look, is Dennis. All over the back of this Mercedes in front. Bowman's just pulling away a little bit down through this straight section. It's a straighter section, shall I say. It's not really a straight. And Dennis then, after a brilliant race 1, is not letting Bowman run off. Blackie, the speed of that Cozzy in third, trying to stay on the back of these 2 guys in front. Oh, and Fuds, big moment. Or did Gold touch him? Let's have a look. No, it's a Fuds hits the wall and then they sort of come together. So meanwhile, Welly Bobsen gets past Fuds, so Fuds, after hitting the wall, has lost 2 places then. Poor Gold, very lucky not to hit the wall there. And now Welly is all over the back of him then, so Welly up into 5th, a much better race 2 so far. Ricky in 7th, Jonesy in 8th then after being involved. And unfortunately we have lost Mickey and we have lost Rye, so yeah, 2 incidents are both involved in both incidents, in race 1 and in this race 2, and I guess they both decided enough was enough and have left us. So we're down to 8 now, but Bowman then still leads, hoping to get another race victory in the bag and secure this championship. Dennis is not giving up though, and is desperately trying to stay onto the back of Bowman, as is Blackie. He's trying to stay on the back of Dennis, but Dennis has put a bit of time into him, so... But this is where it'll catch up. Let's see what happens. How close will he get to Dennis by the end of this? Cool, the car is really moving around for Blackie through these twisty bits. But look at that, he has closed right up. I would say there was a good 2-second gap there. So he must lose it through the twisty bits, and he gains it back on him through these longer sections where he can really get the power down on this car. Bowman then comes round the last corner and is about to start lap 3. On 140.6. Dennis on 141.8 in second. Another great race so far from Dennis, but Blackie is hunting him down lap by lap. Welly up into 4th then, so he's got past Gold at some point. Let's have a look, see if we can see when that happens. So yeah, Welly got past at some point, and now Fuds is hunting Gold down then, so could Gold lose another place here? Fuds isn't close enough into this corner. Let's see if he can close up on him through the twisty bits then. Oh, Gold in the wall, he could get it done. Oh, Fuds has had to hit the brakes there, left him nowhere to go as Gold was trying to control the car after hitting the wall. But this is just going to allow Welly Bob now to put some time into these guys. Will Fuds look to make a move here? No, he doesn't. I'm sure he'll try and slipstream past him into this section. Oh, bit eager on the power and got a slide on, so maybe not. But then again, I don't think Gold got the best of exits, so it could happen. Fuds then, will he get it done and take 5th off of Gold? Oh, Gold's got it a bit wrong. He doesn't clip the wall though, so he's going to carry that speed. Does Fuds look to the inside? He doesn't. Oh, Gold into the wall. Will he get it done now? Now he looks down the inside, and he's done it before the corner. So Fuds up into 5th. Does he keep it? He does. And this is allowing Ricky to catch him up then. Jonesy a little bit back from Ricky in 8th. But Bowman still your leader. Dennis has dropped off of him a bit, but you can still see him. But he's got Blackie in his rear view mirror, so I'm sure he's more worried about fending Blackie off at the moment than he is trying to catch Bowman. And Welly Bob is slowly but surely catching these guys in front. Fuds has just dropped off Welly, and Gold is all over the back of him. Is Gold going to make a move into this corner? No, he thinks better of it. Cool, where's Fuds going? He has run it very wide. Will he get the switch back on him? Almost looked like Fuds was going to go for a pit there. But Fuds, look at the exit speeds from running deep, and he gets back past Gold, and Gold just slots in behind then. So Ricky in 7th saying, I'm sure he's thinking, you two can keep fighting, it'll allow me to catch up. Dennis and Blackie then still having a bit of a battle. Oh no, Blackie hits the barriers, and Core has gone from 3rd to 7th, so a bit of misfortune from Blackie. Oh, and Jonesy gets past him as well then, so from battling for 2nd to 8th position. That's how quickly it can change in these cars, and especially at a track like this. So that's unfortunate. Bowman still out in front. Dennis in second now, and I'm sure breathing a sigh of relief after seeing Blackie find barrier on the exit of the chicane. Fuds. Oh, so was Welly in front of? He was, wasn't he? Yeah. So Welly was already in front. That's my bad. So Fuds closing down the gap, and he's bringing Gold with him. And, oh, Ricky's caught right up to these guys now. Jonesy's dropped off. Blackie's dropped off Jonesy. So gutting for Blackie. He must be devastated. And it's all going so well. Jonesy then makes up a position. It's been a pretty lonely race. I'm sure he wasn't hoping it was going to go this way for him tonight so far, but there's still the reverse grid race, so who knows, he could get himself a good result there. Ricky having a good race. Rick up into 6th. He had a good race one as well, just got a bit unlucky at the end. He's hunting Gold down, and Fuds has dropped Gold now, so I'm sure Fuds has got his sights set on Welly Bob in front, as Welly Bob has with Dennis. Dennis then having a brilliant race too. Has definitely worked out this BMW now. Just a shame it is the last round for him, because he is over the past couple of weeks really got the hang of this car. Bowman then still leads. Last lap of a 140.3. Just trying to keep it consistent, I'm sure. Win race 2. And ultimately win this championship. But Dennis then, if he gets another P2, he could find himself up into 2nd place, I believe, in the championship. As Welly as well. Fuds is up there as well, so these 3 guys all battling for them 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th in the championship. Good to see positions going down to the final rounds and the final races. And Welly is really catching Dennis now, so something's clicked for Welly in race 2, and he is on the charge as he sets the fastest lap of the race then with a 140.2. So Welly is well and truly in the zone in race 2 and pushing to catch Dennis. Fuds has dropped off and Gold's called him back up, so Fuds has had a little mistake somewhere then. And Gold having a very good race too. He had also a very good race 1 as well, so some great points so far in this final round for Gold. Ricky hoping these 2 start battling and he can catch up with them. Jones, you can see Ricky now, so, and Blackie is there as well. We've got 6 laps to go. Could these 2 catch up these guys in front? Definitely, if they don't make any mistakes. But mistakes are very easy to do round here. The speed, it's doing 1.6 in the 160s before he left the tunnel. 1.67 before the braking zone, so some serious straight line speed in this Cozzy of Blackie's. Bowman then comes into the first corner of lap number 8. still leads. Race one. Looks like if he can just keep it clean and keep it on the tarmac, would also be taking a race 2 victory. Looks like Dennis is on for another second place, so P2 race 1, and what looks like a P2 race 2 as well for Dennis, so he's doing his championship some great favours with 2 big point scores if he can keep it on the tarmac and bring it home. Welly though is hunting him down and fancies that P2 himself. After not the greatest race 1, he's having a very good race 2. Say he's got the fastest lap as we speak, so he is on the charge, is Welly. Will he get close enough to make a move? I don't think so, not into this right-hander anyway. Even if Willie gets past, we saw that beautiful move from Dennis in race 1, so we know Dennis ain't scared to have a little move himself. So we'll come back to these guys and see how it pans out. Fuds then has dropped off of these guys, and Gold has dropped off of Fuds a little bit then in 5th. Ricky in 6th, Jonesy in 7th, Blackie in 8th, so well, we got 4 laps. You never know, these guys could maybe start battling towards the end. Let's go back to Dennis then and Welly. So I'm sure Dennis will be looking in that rear view mirror of his more and more, seeing that Welly's closing him down. So Welly then, does he get a better exit than Dennis out of here? We shall see. He's definitely in slipstream range, that's for sure. So can Welly make a move into this right hand coming out? Dennis has hit the wall. Oh, and Welly's hit the wall trying to avoid Dennis, and then Dennis has hit Welly, and it's all just gone a little bit wrong for him. Oh, and Fuds then has taken P2 then, so gut heartbreak for Dennis and Welly. They do the right thing and wait for each other, but they have now gone from 2nd and 3rd to 7th and 8th. Gutting, absolutely gutted for them. So then I'm sure Blackie and Jonesy did not expect that to happen, so they find themselves 5th and 6th now. Ricky up into 4th. What a race 2 for Rick so far. 3 laps, Rick, to keep your 4th place. Can he do it? Gold. I bet he can't believe his luck. He was like Moses and parted the seas race 1 and found himself 2nd but finished 3rd, and after a mistake from Dennis and Welly has found himself up in the podium positions again then, so Gold could take his 2nd podium position of the night. Fuds up to 2nd, and Bowman still leads then, so we'll have even more of a gap now considering Dennis and Welly have collided. Let's see, Fuds then, I think he was he made the most positions out of that. I think he was 4th or 5th before Welly and Dennis crashed, so must be rubbing his hands together inside that cockpit. He's just got to bring it home now. Gold is hunting him down, as is Ricky. Ricky runs wide. Oh, and there's Jonesy. So is Jonesy going to look to make a move here? He backs out of it. Oh, and Blackie's there as well then, so we'll stay on board with these guys for the moment and see how this pans out as they start lap 11. The 41.7 from Blackie that lap. Welly still got the fastest lap. As Blackie looks up the inside and thinks better about it. The BMW definitely looks a lot better through this first section than these Cozzies, but once they get through here, this is where they should, if they get a good exit out of this corner coming up, be able to hunt Ricky down. Right, let's go on with Jonesy then. Does he outbrake himself? No, he gets it stopped, but it looks like Ricky's the one who outbrakes himself then. So, will Jonesy get past? And will Blackie get past? As we come down towards this right hander. Look at the speed of that Cosworth of Blackie. So all three of them then have found the wall. Blackie profits from it. Ricky has spun it, and okay, so maybe Jonesy's made contact then because Jonesy's waiting. So Ricky has passed Jonesy, as has Dennis and Welly. So things can happen in an instant, especially round here. So Welly have gone from 2nd and 3rd to 7th and 8th. And then Ricky and Jonesy have had a little ding dong, and now Welly and Dennis are 5th and 6th. So positions changing lap by lap in race 2 for these guys. Bowman still leads and has just gone the fastest of anyone in that sector. Fuds in 2nd, Gold in 3rd. It's definitely trying to hunt Fuds down with 2 laps to go. 1 and a bit laps, should we say, as they're halfway through this lap now already. Blackie from 8th then, after his mistake earlier, has got himself all the way back up to 4th. So a great recovery race 2 for Blackie. Welly in 5th, Dennis in 6th, but has dropped off of Welly now, so bit of breathing space for Welly. And Ricky is all over Dennis then, so Dennis still got some work to do if he wants that 6th place in race 2. Jonesy, after I guess having a collision with Ricky, has waited and let Ricky pass, so fair play to him. It's the right thing to do. Bowman then comes out the final corner to start the 13th and final lap of race 2. No mistake like we saw in race 1 then. Hasn't spun it so far and has got 1 lap left to bring home the race 2 victory. Fuds still in 2nd, and Gold must have had another mistake then because he was catching Fuds, but he's dropped off now, but will take 3rd, I'm sure. He's just got to keep this very fast Cozzy on the straights behind him. Welly in 5th, Dennis in 6th, Ricky still there then. Ricky's catching Dennis, he wants that 6th position. Let's see then, as they come down to here, will Ricky get it stopped and get himself a good exit to put Dennis under pressure? So he's closed up then, easy on the power Rick, which he is. So could he get past Dennis here? Dennis looked like he got a good exit though. Goes Rick in the slipstream. He's coming for you. Go on, Rick. I think he's going to be a little bit too far away. Yeah, unless Dennis makes a mistake through here. I think Dennis will get sixth. So Bowman then wins race 2. Fudd second. Gold. Second podium of the night for Gold. Takes third. Blackie Core nearly got gold in 4th. Welly would take 5th after his mistake, I'm sure. More decent points on the board for Welly. Dennis 6th. Ricky did not catch Dennis, will take 7th. Good race from Rick there. Jonesy will take 8th. So that was race 2, guys. Join me shortly for race 3. Thanks for watching.